What's happening, folks? Spicy sausage pasta. Let's rock. Yep. We'll start off by getting out a big pot of pan, putting it around to medium heat, and add some olive oil and let it heat gradually. So while that's heating up on the side, we'll get out our sausages. Make sure you struggle to open the bag, that makes it taste nicer. I just used 5 sausages, that's enough for 3 servings or 2 big servings, or 1 huge one if you're a buster like myself. So then we'll start to squeeze it out of its casing into the olive oil. I know it doesn't look nice, but it's the best way to get it out. Next we'll add our seasoning, and as it says in the title, it is spicy sausage, so we'll start off with a teaspoon of chili powder, chili flakes, oregano or oregano, whatever you want to call it, paprika, salt and pepper, and some Cajun powder. So while that's on high heat, we'll keep mixing that around. Make sure you get a nice bit of crust and fond at the bottom to crisp up the sausages a bit. Then we'll lower it down to around medium heat. Add a bit of water to scrape up the rest of the crust and the fond. While that's cooking away on the side, get out an onion, red or white, up to you. Just make sure you slice and dice it fine enough. Add it to the sausage. Also with that, we're going to be adding 4 cloves of garlic. So if you have a garlic crusher, this makes everything so much easier. You don't even have to take it out of its skin, as you can see there. You just pour it in, squeeze it out, perfect. Doesn't even take much to clean, so I'd advise you really to get one of these. It just saves so much hassle. After that, we'll add some tomato puree, mix it all around. Then we'll lower it down to low heat. Add a full tub of red pesto. Then let that simmer away. It should start to become to look like a bolognese kinda. So that's what you want, perfect. Let that simmer away on the side. Let the flavours get to know each other. Yup. So while that's cooking on the side, we're going to grate some Parmanaasty. If you have an actual Parmesan grater, that's even better. Use that if you can. Then chop up some fresh parsley. After you're finished with the chopping and the grating, we'll get our pasta water started. So bring that up to a heavy boil. Make sure the water is heavily salted, as they say. Make the water taste like the sea. This is essential. Then I'm using here is tagliatelle. You can use that as spaghetti. I find this the best for this recipe. You can use penne, fusilli, or anything like that, but spaghetti and tagliatelle really holds up. And most important, taste your sauce to see if you need any more seasoning. So I just wanted to add some more oregano, black pepper and chili powder. And also a tiny bit more salt, you know yourself. Especially with salt and pepper, make sure you really don't add too much at the start because it can ruin your dish. So wait till you taste it, see what else you need to add, and there you go. On the back of the pasta, it said cook for 10 minutes, but if you don't already know, to make al dente and have the best pasta, cook it for usually 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes less than what it says in the packet. So I just cooked this tagliatelle for 8.5 minutes. I'll drag it over with some pasta water and let it finish off in the sauce for the best results. Make sure you don't forget or skip to add the pasta water. This is probably the most essential part. It really brings it together. It's such a good trick. I'm sure some of you have seen it before, but it really does go a long way and really work. Then we'll add the fresh parsley. Mix it all around. By now you should probably hear it being nice and wet and moist. I know you probably don't like them words, but that's the way you have best pasta. That's how you know that wet and moist noise. Which some of you probably might not like, or some of you probably do like. I won't judge. Let us discuss that yourself. But once you hear that, you're on the right track for a banging plate of pasta. Then we'll begin to plate up. So I'll just top it with some that Parmesan cheese and some more fresh parsley if you want to give it a nicer look. Or if you're into your heat, some more chili flakes. And that's that, isn't it? Taawpsss.